I wonder if I'll get in trouble for having the audio playing in the background, but yeah, we are currently live. Preseason game number 2. Danny Dimes getting the start. We're going to see Brian Burns as well. Um, and if you're wondering, are you all dressed up for a Giants preseason game? Well, we don't really dress up for too many Giants games, but no, I got average niece's baptism in a little bit, so I got to hit the road. So I really only have time to watch the first couple of drives. I will try and take a look later tonight or tomorrow and rewatch the highlights and see if there's anything to take from that. But yeah, I mean, the first things first, they're coming out for the kickoff. I don't know what to make of this whole stupid kickoff thing. And I feel like they haven't done a good job of explaining like the situation for like when they're going to actually do this. Like I think like there's so many different things. It has to be like the losing team in the fourth quarter that's losing. Did I say losing already? Losing team in the fourth quarter by a certain amount. But you can't do it whenever you want. There's certain stipulations. So I wonder, it just adds a whole other element to the game when it is going to be. John Michael Schmidt's in. Starters going. So we're going to get a good look at the revamped offensive line. Looks like you got Stinney at left guard, Andrew Thomas at left tackle, John Michael Schmitz, center, and then Illuminor looks to be a right tackle. Got to see who's at right guard. Probably Runyon. Oh my God, Daniel Jones almost threw an interception on the first play. Did he? Was it? No, it wasn't even an RPO. It's just a quick drop, trying to get neighbors involved in like a 7-yard hook route or curl route or stop route, and Derek Stingley Jr. could have taken that for 6 the other way right off the bat. Here you go, 2nd and 10. Maybe a run here to get Singletary going. Play action. Jones dumps it off for a tight end screen to Tyler Jackson. Is that his name? Johnson, and he gets a little bit. Oh no, Greg Van Roten is playing right guard. Excuse me. But yeah, getting that guy Johnson going. I know the Giants have really liked him. Devin Singletary rocking 26. So I bet people who had Saquon jersey are pretty happy. All they have to do is tape over the name on the back. 3rd and 6. Trips to the bottom of the screen. Jones looks right, single coverage, and drops a dive to Neighbors, who almost makes a one-handed catch. He was fully covered the entire route, but I want to go back. Let's look at this replay here. Derek Stingley Jr. on him. Wow, creates a little bit of separation, and it looks almost like Neighbors puts his hand down on Stingley Jr. for whatever reason. I mean, he does get clobbered at the end by the safety over the top. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe he did get such a clean break right off the bat. I don't know. He does put his hand down on Stingley Jr. and then just tries to grab it over the top. So yeah, just trying to get your new toy involved in the offense and see what he could do. But there you go. Skinny Brian Dable calling the plays, and it is a 3 and out. I don't know why this thing always comes undone. I put a new piece of tape on it. I don't know why. Let's see if it can hold up for a few. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure out something else. This is the first time I've ever live streamed off my phone. Oh, I highlighted something. I don't know what that means, but and then is this okay? So the Texans have the ball. Looks like there is a flag. I don't know if it was a false start or Burns went. Yep, false start on the offense. But we are going to get our first look at Brian Burns, so we'll see what he can bring to the table here. I love what they've done with this D-line, because you bring in Burns, that takes a little bit more pressure off Dexter, a little bit more pressure off our boy Kayvon, and then the other D tackle, 93. It's like in a nickel. Stroud throws it under to Dalton Schultz, who a tight end who us Giants fans are very familiar with over the years, as he was on the Cowboys. I like joked around last year as like Dalton Schultz went to the real team in Texas, just to try and piss off all of those Cowboys fans. McFadden kind of got him up high, but you know what? I'm pumped about McFadden's second year. Let's see what he could do. Legs underneath him. Again, he doesn't have to be perfect. Showing the stats: 97 tackles, 1 sack, 12 TFLs last year. He doesn't have to be perfect because you got Okereke there that's going to really be all over the field, making plays, being a game changer, and that's all we really need him to do. No real rush there on 2nd and 9, but it was a quick like 2-step drop to Brevin Jordan, I believe that is. I'm on it. I hope that's Brevin Jordan. I'll be like a little for doing zero research on the Texans. Actually, I feel like did I play with the Texans a couple years ago? Maybe I did. There you go. 3rd and 2. 2 wide receivers up top, tight end in motion at the bottom of the screen, running back on the right of Stroud. Stroud takes a snap, quick slant. Very easy. Oh, Stephon Diggs getting involved, and obviously when he ever does anything, he's a character. And just out of the reach of Okereke, but that was a really good, quick ball duck throw by C.J. Stroud. But hey, it doesn't matter how it looks as long as it gets there and moves the chains on it short 3rd and down. Now you got 1st and 10 on the Giants' 44-yard line. Backup tight end in motion to a true I set. And then halfback toss right. And Okereke steps right up. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with giving Okereke maybe a drive, maybe a quarter. We know how valuable he is for our defense. I don't think, Okereke last year was one of 2 NFL players to play every snap on defense the entire season. The other one was Xavier McKinney. So let's just keep him fresh as fresh as possible. How fresh can you be? I mean, he's a freak. He's a complete freak athlete, and he needs to be protected at all costs because he could do damage for us this year. Oh, was that Banks? Okay, so a little RPO to Nico Collins, and Nico Collins kind of makes a great catch here on Banks, who kind of slips and falls over. It definitely physical, but I don't know if it's offensive. I don't know. You're letting him play. It's preseason, but kind of shoves Banks. Banks kind of trips and tries to make the tackle, and then 27 comes over and is able to make the tackle. First and 10, Texans going absolutely down the field here. Play action rollout left to Brevin Jordan. McFadden there and is able to make the tackle, but it looks like Brevin Jordan got another first down. Kayvon Thibodeau had an absolute great get off on that and was able to almost get this Stroud, but the Texans are going right down the field here. Oh, McFadden didn't make the tackle short. I think he might have had the first down, personally. Looks like Ryan Anderson in there at the right defensive end position. Oh, going with the reverse. A little jet sweep to Diggs, who gets the first down, but only for a yard. Burns looks really fast on the edge, kind of set it there. Never really gave much. Let's look back at the replay here. Swam the Brevin Jordan throws an absolute lookout block. Honestly, Diggs got a little lucky he didn't get popped by Burns there because of how bad of the lookout block was from Brevin Jordan. But hey, like what I see from our boy Spider-Man, Brian Burns. Hey, 2 tight ends set. Single back. Little fade on Banks to Nico Collins. He makes the catch, but I think he is slightly out of bounds there. Texans wide receivers, right? You got Nico Collins, Diggs, Tank Dell, and that's a pretty solid three-headed beast you got there. I mean, I think Nico Collins and Tank Dell were like okay a little bit through their progression, and then now you throw in Diggs, who's in the twilight of his career. It's a smart move to make if you're the Texans to bring in another weapon for your young quarterback. 2nd and goal on the 6-7 yard line. An under handoff, little zone for maybe a yard. Simmons and McLeod on the tackle. Now you got a 3rd and goal on the 6. See what we do here. You know, this is a bend don't break situation here for the Giants. Got to hold them to a field goal. This is the first team defense here versus a team that looked really good in the playoffs last year. So let's see. Spread, motion to trips at the top of the screen. Dalton Schultz on the bottom. Stroud takes the snap, under pressure, rolls out to the right. Got to be a holding regardless. Oh no, they called Dane Belton in the front right pylon of the end zone for probably a PI on the back of Schultz, but so it's going to be offsetting. They'll replay the down, but Giants D-line got a pretty good rush there, made Stroud escape the pocket, and Stroud looks good. Hopefully they do call the pass interference on Dane Belton. They're showing the replay now, so Chapman is number 94. Just kind of gets a rush right on his guy, and once Kayvon makes Stroud step up and go for Dave Belton. Originally Dave Belton's like this after, but in the replay, like, clearly got him. And then just taking one too. Let me just show you the replay real quick. I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, but hold on. Okay. So Stroud, but look at this. Look at this. Dane Belton was like originally like just pulls him down. And then before he's just like these cornerbacks and stuff, they're a funky bunch. 4th and goal. I mean, I guess it's preseason, so screw it. Let's see what you got. 4th and goal. Giants 6-yard line. Trips on the top of the screen. Looks like Tunsil moved a little bit early and then batted down by Dexter. Little route there over the middle that looked to be open. It was a really tight window, and it would have been right around the goal line. But when you have a guy like Dexter Lawrence, oh my God, Dexter makes so many guys move. Hey, that's what you got to do as a D tackler, right? This guy has the potential to be the best tackle in the league this year, maybe the second best. And you know what's great about that play? He gets double team, beat up at the line of scrimmage, but 4th and goal, gets his hands up, knocks the pass down, and here you go. So now the Giants are going to have a Danny Dimes 94-yard drive coming up. They're in commercial break right now. But if you joined in, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I normally don't dress like this for any game, let alone a preseason game. So I actually have to head out in a few. Right now? All right. Well, got the nod. I do have to sign off. I'm going to post a whole video recap tomorrow. Have to go to a family thing in a few hours away. So anyway, if you joined in, thanks for watching. And if you liked anything you saw here, please feel free to subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you again. All right. Thanks.